GTA 6 could convince a lot of people to upgrade their TVs, and 120 Hz will probably be one of the first specifications buyers start looking for. The problem is that Rockstar has not confirmed that GTA 6 will run at 120 frames per second, yet there is still a very good reason why I would choose a 120 Hz television if I were buying one for the game today. The first thing to understand is that refresh rate and frame rate are not the same thing. A 120 Hz television can refresh its panel up to 120 times every second, but your console and the game still have to produce those frames, which means buying a 120 Hz TV does not automatically transform a 30 or 60 FPS game into a 120 FPS experience. That distinction matters because it is very easy to spend more money on a television based on a feature you may not actually use in GTA 6, while ignoring picture quality characteristics that could have a much greater effect on what the game actually looks like. GTA 6 is built around a visually complex, open world filled with bright outdoor environments, darker streets, colorful lighting, reflections, fast driving, and scenes that can quickly expose weak contrast or poor HDR. A television with strong black levels, good brightness, convincing HDR, and accurate color could therefore make the game look substantially better than a cheaper model that advertises a 120 Hz but delivers mediocre image quality. Low input lag matters just as much because you want the television to respond immediately when you steer, aim, or react during an action sequence, while VRR can also improve the experience by helping compatible displays follow changes in frame rate more smoothly and reducing visible tearing. If you are looking for a new TV specifically for GTA 6, I have put links in the description to some of the best models I would consider, so check the current prices because discounts may allow you to get a much stronger 120 Hz television than expected. So why would I still recommend 120 Hz if we do not even know whether GTA 6 will run anywhere near 120 FPS? The answer is that a 120 Hz panel gives modern consoles more flexibility even when a game is running well below that frame rate. Some console games, for example, can use a 120 Hz display to offer 40 FPS graphics modes, creating a useful middle ground between a cinematic 30 FPS quality mode and a smoother 60 FPS performance mode. We do not know whether GTA 6 will offer anything similar, but owning a 120 Hz television means your display is capable of taking advantage of those options whenever developers provide them. You also gain support for many other PS5 and Xbox Series X games that already offer high frame rate modes, which makes 120 Hz much more valuable if you are buying a television you expect to keep for several years rather than choosing a display around one single game. That is the real reason I would want 120 Hz for GTA 6. It is not because GTA 6 is guaranteed to run at 120 FPS, because right now that has not been confirmed, but because a good 120 Hz TV gives your console more display options and makes your entire gaming setup better prepared for modern games. If you already own a good 4K 60 Hz television, I would not replace it purely because GTA 6 is coming. However, if you are buying a new television anyway, I would strongly prefer a good 120 Hz model as long as you are not sacrificing contrast, HDR performance, responsiveness, or overall picture quality simply to get that specification. I have included links in the description to some of the best TVs I would recommend for GTA 6, so check today's prices, availability, and buyer reviews before making your decision.